Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be another fragrance first impressions. I'm going to be doing these on Fridays, guys. So every Friday I'm going to be bringing you a new fragrance that I'm going to sample as a first impression. This is coming from me having way too many samples of fragrances. Some of them I just haven't gotten around to trying. Some of them haven't been ones that I've been really interested in, but I've been pleasantly surprised sometimes by samples, even in ones I didn't think I'd like. So I thought it might be fun to try a new one each week with you guys and let you know my first impressions. So today's first impressions of fragrance is going to be Roses Vanille from Mancera. So if you want to know what my first impressions of this fragrance are, then keep watching. Okay, as always, I have not tried this fragrance before. This was actually a gift from my mom. I don't even think she tried it. I think she got it for me because she knows that I really like rose fragrances, and she gets a lot of samples too when she purchases fragrances. So I'm opening the little thing. This, I believe, is a feminine fragrance. I'm going to read you the notes. I have them over here, and then I'm going to apply this and let you know what I think. Then I'm going to come back about 10 to 15 minutes later and let you know how the fragrance warms up on my skin. And then the next fragrance Friday, so next week, I will give you my final review on this fragrance. So today, at the end of the video, I'm going to give you my review of Viktor & Rolf Spicebomb, which is the one I tried last, or the very first fragrance impressions. Okay, this has notes of lemon, rose, water accord, vanilla, cedarwood, and musk. Now again, I have absolutely no experience with this fragrance. In fact, I've never sampled anything from Mancera before. So this will be my first impressions of the house as well, so I'm really excited. I don't know why I haven't ever tried any fragrances from them. I just get so lost in the things that I love, and I kind of will like find a house and then buy everything from that house that I want. Excuse me, that sometimes I don't venture out. So that's another reason why I'm really excited for this series. Okay, I'm going to apply. Boink, boink. I always apply 2 squirts, and I'm gonna I'll let you know what I think. Right off the bat, I'm getting kind of a cookie-esque feel for it. It kind of smells like a lemon sandwich cookie that has like a rose cream inside. Like, it's very delectable. It's very delicious. Definitely get the rose and the vanilla, but I get a little bit more lemon than anything else. And no musk, but it's very sweet. This is actually a lot sweeter than I thought it would be. But it is really, really nice. This does literally smell like a lemon cookie, but has rose in it. So far I like it. It's very sweet. So anyway, I will be right back. I'm gonna go walk around, maybe make some tea because my throat's all itchy, and then I will get back to you and let you guys know what I think of this fragrance. Okay guys, I'm back, and it's been about 20 minutes actually. It hasn't been too long. I'm starting to get a little bit of the cedarwood and the musk in here after it's like warmed up a bit, but just the littlest bit. Like the littlest bit. It's still very strong with the lemon. I get the rose, definitely. I get the vanilla, definitely. But the first blast of this is lemon. And I kind of think that if the name is Roses Vanille, I would want more rose and vanilla than lemon. But that's just, you know, my expectations based on the name of this fragrance. The actual fragrance itself is very beautiful, very tasty. I love lemon cookies. So, or it's like a lemon cake, you know, like a lemon like cake being baked. It's really, really good. It's really food-like. I would almost say this is almost a true gourmand for how food-like it smells. But I wouldn't call it a true gourmand. I mean, it's got lemon and vanilla in it, but you know, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna like leave this as being really good, a really, really nice fragrance. I can see this being a wonderful daytime fragrance or an early afternoon fragrance. This might be a little bit too sweet and light for the evening unless it's like evening casual. I do think this would be kind of extremely feminine and very flirty. Even though it has lemon in it, it's kind of like a warm citrus and not like a bright citrus. So I wouldn't say this is a bright, fresh fragrance. But again, I'm guessing that's from the cedarwood and the musk that kind of like takes it down a little bit and warms it up. Also the vanilla. But it is really, really good. So anyway, yeah, overall, this is really nice. It's very sweet. It's very lemony. Again, lemon is the most prominent thing I smell, and then vanilla, and then rose. It is really beautiful. It kind of smells like a tea party, like with a little girl. If you're going into a tea party and there's cakes and there's tea and there's flowers and everything's like pretty, like this is what like one of the cookies or tea cakes would like taste like. I know I have really weird ways of describing fragrances, guys, but that's ultimately the feeling I'm getting from this fragrance. I will definitely wear this again. It does smell really nice, and that is right up my alley for things that I like to smell like. So, but yeah, this is really, really nice. It is a little bit deep, not very complex, kind of one note. Again, that note is like vanilla cookie. But overall, I'm enjoying it, and I do like it. So we will come back to this next week, and I will let you know my final thoughts on it. Okay guys, now for my final thoughts on Spicebomb. I loved this fragrance. It was so good. I love the pepper, I love the tobacco, and I really liked how the grapefruit kind of like crisped everything up. It was really, 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 really flattering and really beautiful on me. So this was a B+ when I first tried it out, and I'll let you guys know. And then as I wore it, the longevity lasted forever. I love the way it just kind of warmed up on my skin and how it smelled throughout the day. This is an A+ fragrance, most definitely from me. I will not be purchasing this though, and I will tell you why. My husband hated this. I think he hated this more than he hates Hypnotic Poison from Dior, and that is saying a lot. I came up to him and like I was like, smell this one, this is like a masculine fragrance, you might like this, and he literally was just like, no, like literally like just was like, absolutely not. He hates fragrances, guys. Like, I'm not just saying that. So like I try to find fragrances that he likes too. This is a fragrance I would want to wear all the time. I don't know if this would be like a special occasion fragrance. This would be like an everyday fragrance for me. That's how much I really liked it. But because my husband hated it, like hated it, I think I'm gonna have to unfortunately pass on this for the time being, which is so sad. But I do try to be respectful of his nose. He has a very sensitive nose. He really doesn't like smells. He uses scented deodorant. We use unscented deodorant. Unscented, like when we like laundry detergent. He just doesn't like things that have a fragrance. It's just not his thing at all. So I can understand why something like this that I like, being like spicy and biting, like he would just immediately hate. So for respecting him, and I always push the boundaries because, as you guys know, I like to wear fragrances, and he already hates most of them. Whenever there's something that he seems to truly, absolutely hate, I tend to not get. Guys, I love this, and I may in the future decide to pick up a bottle of this, but for the time being, I'm gonna respect the fact that he hates it, and I would, if I had this, I would want to wear it like every day. I am going to enjoy this little bit that's left over, and then after that I will probably have to say adieu to this beauty, but it definitely gets an A+ from me. It was just really, really a fantastic fragrance, and I love the way that it smelled on me. Again, unfortunately, my husband was not that he wasn't impressed with it. Sometimes he's like, oh, I don't like that. He literally was just kind of like taken aback by how much he didn't like this. It was surprising. So unfortunately, Spicebomb is a womp womp for me, and I am unfortunately not going to be adding this to my collection anytime soon, but it might be snuck in maybe in the future if I wear this a few more times and see if maybe he was just caught off guard, because that could have been it too. He could have been caught off guard, because normally when I come at him with fragrances, they're normally like roses or light citruses, and this was like spice and biting citrus, and he just was not having that. So that is a no for Spicebomb, but it is a beautiful fragrance and I do love it. I also forgot to give this Mancera Roses Vanille a grade, so I will do that now. Based on how this smells on me, I'm going to give this an A. I actually adore the smell of this. It smells so delicious and so nice. It is incredibly feminine. It is ridiculously sweet, but it balances the sweet really nicely. The only thing I'm disappointed at is the name. I don't think this is a rose and vanilla fragrance. This is a lemon vanilla fragrance, or like a lemon floral. It is, could have been named differently. That's my only thing I have against this is the name of the fragrance, but it is really beautiful. As it's warmed up on my skin a little bit more, the cedarwood and the musk has been coming more out, and it's adding a little bit more complexity to it, which is really nice. So I'm really excited to see how this fragrance develops on my skin throughout the rest of the day. I'll probably wear it a few more times until I give you my final grade on this, but currently it is an A. It is really, really nice. And so far, aside from them, in my opinion, kind of misnaming the fragrance a little bit, and you know, again, this is my nose, what I pick up on my skin, I could be completely wrong. I think that it's a quality fragrance, and it's really hard to get a really sweet, lemony, kind of like cookie-esque, food-esque fragrance that's balanced out nicely to where it doesn't smell cheap. This doesn't smell cheap at all. It actually smells very expensive, very nice, but it is just a little bit sweeter than I expected and a little less rose than I expected, but it is still really, really beautiful, and it smells really nice on my skin, so I'm really excited for it. So yeah, that's my first impressions, or fragrance first impressions Fridays. I'll come up with a better name for this, guys, I promise. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. If you guys like my fragrance videos, you know what to do. It's to give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing fragrance videos, guys. Whenever I see videos that have a lot of thumbs up, it lets me know that you like it and you want to see more, and I love talking about this stuff, so if you want to see more, just like this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe, because it's free. And I'm free. And I put out new videos every Monday through Friday, and sometimes on the weekends as well, so I'll always have something for you to watch. In any case, I hope you guys are all happy and healthy and have a great day, month, year, whatever, and I'll see you next time. Bye!